Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. I'm hoping everything looked all right with that. I'm going to try to run this Madden simulation with you guys. I think Cody will be on here in just a moment. Let me see. It's the first time running this, so you guys have to bear with me. Comments. There we go. There we go. Guys, welcome in. I've got this. We're live on the Facebook side of things. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on my own gaming page, Codizzle Allen. If you guys are interested, go show some love over there as well. But we're going to be doing this Madden simulation. We need some time to kill, right? What's up? What is up? AJ Lindsay, Cody Salib, Jamie O'Daniel. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Guys, we're going to be running a Browns. What's goody? Followage. Oh, snap. This is about to tell me how long you've been there. Guys, if you don't know, right now, because I am live on my gaming page and I'm live on the YouTube side of things, there's probably going to be some conversations that we have that don't necessarily make sense to everybody involved, but I do appreciate it, you guys popping through here. So what we're going to be doing, what we did last year to explain a little bit about how this works, we do a Madden simulation, 428 days. Nice, Jamie. Oh, gosh, over almost a year and a half. I'm gonna be your color commentator. Hey, there you go. Blue Badge Barra Gaming. How you doing, brother? So basically what's gonna happen, you hope the Packers win today. You guys are facing the Vikings. Listen, I'm cool with whoever gets pulls it out on that one, to be quite honest with you. So the way that this works, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, the way that this is working, I have the Madden simulation. I'm not playing either side. We are just going to spectate and see how Madden sees this game playing out today. Now, I know because this is on my gaming page, many of you may not be interested in the Carolina Panthers or the Browns, but because I am doing this for the podcast, the C3 Panthers podcast over on YouTube, we are going to be doing this this game in particular. If you guys are interested and you think this is good content, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that super fan button there, that follow or that join button that allows you to become a super fan for only $1.99. All right, all good on my end, brother. Some time since I've seen yeah, hey man, I'm glad to hear it pop through today. Glad to see it pop through. But yeah, so let's get this ball rolling. I think Cody Lashley is going to be here in just a moment. So you guys if you change the start time to Cody was sorry, a little late there, Cody. My bad. Lies, sir, you better be doing that A1 play calling. Yes. Don't worry about it. I got you. All right. Can you guys tell me, can you hear the sound of the game right now? We good? Can we hear the game? There should be some music in the background. Can you guys hear that? It should be copyright-free music. No. Dang. Yes, you can hear it. Yes, a little bit. It's just music right now. Sweet. Good deal. So we're gonna start this up here. Check. Marcus. Yes, a little bit. Yo, popping bullets. How's it going, brother? Tizzy. Brando. Happy Football Sunday. Yes, it is Football Sunday. Check. Shane, I appreciate it, man. C-Dog, throwing down the love already immediately, guys. Yeah, if you haven't done so, hit that like button for me. I know we don't have a tremendous amount of people in here, but this is just to kind of get our bearings about how we're going to be doing this moving forward. So you guys just sit back and enjoy. Are we going to get simulation games soon? This is what we are doing. This is what we are doing right now. All right, let's do it. Hopefully it comes back on. There it is. There it is. All right. Baker will. I feel like 8 minutes is a good number to go by here. What do you guys think? Advance the game. Sure, this lit then. Yes. Baker will fuck them Browns up. 10 TZ Tim Estes, Poppin' Bullets, Jack Sparrow, Shane Reed, Marcus78, Brando, all in the house. Thank you guys for popping through and showing some love. Man, I tell you what, this is an exciting game, and you guys tell me if everything looks good on your end. Does the quality of the game look good? Does the sound look good? You hear the crowd, everything like that? If not, I can turn my voice down a little bit so you guys can hear it a little bit better. Mayfield in the house. He's about to lead this team to a potential dub. Looks great, homie. Awesome. I appreciate it. All right, so what we're doing now, the Panthers are hosting the Browns, and these guys are not commentating down here. It is me, and it will be soon Cody Lashney here to commentate this game. Looks like we are set to kick the ball off with our brand new kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. Freddie Kitchens over here trying to rally his troops through a very controversial and distracting offseason. There we go. I'm hoping that does it for you. Tell me if that's too much of a mix. I did 8-minute quarters, and I'm hoping that this is not going to be I'm hoping this is going to be a perfect middle ground. Hey, making true money. I appreciate it, my friend. All right, the kickoff looks like it's going to be taken from the 1 to the 20 to the 25. Looks like special teams covers that pretty well. Gets it up to the 26-yard line. Basically a touchback. Panthers starting out as good as you can possibly hope outside of, stopping before the 25 there. Jacoby Brissett coming in here to try to start this game and potentially give the Browns a quick start while they wait for the real player that they're hoping is going to be able to take them to the promised land, and that's Deshaun Watson. Brissett, though I guess you would say he's a pretty good backup in this league. He started for the Colts. He has started for the Miami Dolphins. He comes from the Patriots background, as you guys may remember. He was traded from the Patriots, I believe, to the Colts. But they have that big double-headed monster there with Nick Chubb, who gets the rock right out of the gate. But it looks like the Panthers are able to stop it within a 2-yard gain. Not too crazy there. And that's Gross Matos and Brandon Wilson out there. No, I'm sorry, not Brandon. What's his face? You guys know. Thank you, CK, for doing this again this season. These are great. This should be better this time. It's kind of more simulated and realistic. Yes. He kind of can't, but can because they've always have. So I actually went in and turned off all the copyright songs, which is positive. This is PC, by the way. So I've turned down my graphics because it's not necessary for it to be for. Oh, snap. Look at that. Taken down behind the line. Matt Ioannidis making his presence felt on the first drive of the Panthers season. Matt Ioannidis proving to be an incredible signing this offseason right out of the gate here, at least according to Madden. Brissett holding onto the ball a little bit too long. We can call that a coverage sack if you ask me. Fourth and 8. Looks like we're going to get a punt here. Of course, it's BC. You seem like the type. Yes. As you guys can tell by... Here, I'll do that. That way you guys can see it. Punt is off, and looks like they're going to field it at the 27-yard line and taken down very quickly after catching the ball, and the Panthers will start with a pretty decent field position at their own 32-yard line. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield makes his first appearance as the Carolina Panthers starting QB in real meaningful game time. All right, so he's got his host of weapons. This is the first time we felt like I'm smoking and fucking around. Oh, no, hey, listen, I don't blame you, dude. I ain't talking. Listen, this is a video game, and I ain't taking shit serious. I don't care what the outcome of this is. This is not how the game is actually going to go unless the Panthers just destroy these guys, which it's looking like they're doing a pretty good job of so far. Baker Mayfield holding onto the ball a long time, lost it all the way downfield. Oh, listen, an unfortunate outcome to that first shot play of the first play of the Carolina Panthers. Listen, that didn't bode well for the outcome of that play, but I think as Panthers fans, we're hoping to see a lot more of those types of plays as this season progresses. Hopefully they connect. Baker Mayfield with Christian McCaffrey for the first time. Christian McCaffrey takes the rock, and he gets stopped just after passing the line of scrimmage. A little gain of 3 on that one. So far, not an incredible showing of this offense, but we're hoping that we can see this offense maybe do a little bit more production. So far, yeah, against an incredible. There he is. Yes, that offensive line giving him some time. He's able to connect to DJ Moore across the middle, getting across midfield into Browns territory. DJ Moore with an 18-yard reception there. Freddie Kitchen's not happy with the fact that third down was able to gain that much yardage. Baker Mayfield saw a wide open DJ Moore. DJ Moore looked like the ball came a little loose there, but that could also be graphics. You know what I mean? All right, this looks like it's a potential run, but let's see. Yes, it's Christian McCaffrey. No, it is a play action, and it's intercepted. Unfortunate. I don't see who he was throwing to there. Baker Mayfield with a reckless throw, and it results in an interception by Delpit. Right into the hands of Delpit. Looks like DJ Moore was running across through there. He was hoping to get it over top of the linebacker there, but unfortunately was not able to do so, resulting in an interception for Baker Mayfield on his first drive as a Carolina Panther in meaningful games. Again, this is a simulation, guys. This is a simulation. I can already tell you guys, people are watching this that don't want Baker Mayfield to succeed. They're saying, this is exactly how today is going to go. It's not how it's going to go. Brissett gets his second opportunity today from the 45-yard line, and it looks like J.C. Horn's able to bring him down just after he crosses the line of scrimmage. J.C. Horn showing up big time in that play right there. Able to get 1 yard out of that. But so far, this defense holding up, especially with this quick turnaround on them being back on the field. 2nd and 9. And Chubb gets the rock again, but he's got nobody for days, and he's able to get it all the way across midfield to the 39-yard line of the Carolina Panthers. Nick Chubb showing up. Xavier Woods there with the tackle. I'm hoping this gets you guys a little closer to that 1 o'clock. If you're anything like me, you wake up on game days and you're like, I have to wait 5 more hours, 6 more hours for the game. I'm hoping this will bridge the gap today. I don't think we're going to be doing this. So I'll tell you what happened last night. My internet was not working. I wanted to do this last night, but we weren't able to. But I wanted to get it done this morning to at least have consistency from week over week. And Chubb's he's somehow able to get positive yardage out of that. He looked like he might be taken down in the backfield there, but he was able to do what Chubb does normally, and that is push a little bit forward and get some yardage, even on plays that seem like they're dead. All right, Gross Matos. We're hoping that we get a big performance out of this guy this week, and he's able to actually live up to what we have all hoped that he's able to do. What is up, Kyle Godwin over on Facebook? Vikings gonna ball out today. We have some people that want the I'm cool with however it goes, and it looks like Kareem Hunt gets the first rush of the day, and he's got 9 yards, giving them another first down. This offense seems to be just running right down the middle of this Carolina Panthers defensive line, and they don't seem to have the ability to stop it. If this is a recipe for what's going to happen today, I think we're all going to be quite frustrated by the end of the day if this defense continues to let this happen. All right. Brissett out of the shotgun with Kareem Hunt there. He's going to take the rock, run it straight down the middle again with a nice little gain. He's able to get 6 yards out of that, brings up a 2nd and 4 as they go into the red zone. We've got about 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter, and I should probably text my boy Cody and let him know I'd already gone live by the time he messaged me. All right, looks like Brissett's getting the ball to Chubb, who just breaks tackles. And then Jeremy Chin, being Jeremy Chin, he decides to actually bring him down before he's able to cross the goal line, bringing up a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. And the Panthers are bleeding at this point. The defense was able to stop them on the first drive, but unfortunately an untimely interception by Baker Mayfield has allowed the Browns to turn it around and make some progress as they are really knocking on the end zone. And it is a touchdown. Jacoby Brissett spreading the rock around. Their run game was able to get started, and it looks like they were able to get Amari Cooper involved early. The Browns take an early lead before the first quarter expires today, and Amari Cooper, who was acquired in a trade this offseason, was able to actually come in here and make his presence known, even if it meant on a short yardage situation like that. And the extra point is up, and it is good. As expected, but it's not always automatic since they moved that the extra point back. All right, so 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield gets a second opportunity to come out here today and hopefully show everybody why the Panthers traded for him and how it was that he won this quarterback competition. I don't think anybody was really questioning that, but that's where we're at now. Freddie Kitchens over here hoping that that this defense can do what they did on that last drive when Baker Mayfield threw that interception to Delpit. All right. And they kick the ball off. It is going, and it is going to be taken out of the end zone, 10 to the 20, and he goes down at the 24. Wasn't able to quite make it to the 25, but he was able to make some progress, make some of that ground up. I thought it might have been dropped shorter than that. He was able to actually get a little more out of it than I thought he was going to. Baker Mayfield again makes his appearance on the field here with Christian McCaffrey not being a big part of that first drive outside of a simple run up the middle that was able to gain a few yards. DJ Moore was the biggest participant on that offensive outing there. But Baker Mayfield not doing much to silence the critics so far. Christian McCaffrey takes the rock straight up the middle. He's able to he does some juking and maneuvering, but unfortunately goes backwards, losing a yard on that one. Christian McCaffrey not finding any holes to run through on today's game. This Panthers offense is doing everything they can, it seems, but this Browns defense is as advertised so far. I just remembered that we have Chenault on this team. Yes. We're going to see what his position is actually today, how he is going to impact this team and what they really plan on having him do. Christian McCaffrey goes out wide, spreading this defense a little thin. Baker Mayfield with all days finds himself Robbie Anderson over the 40-yard line. Robbie Anderson's able to actually come in here and produce early on as well. That's 21 yards with a connection between those two. That's going to be an interesting one to keep your eyes out on because we all recall Robbie Anderson claiming that he did not want Baker Mayfield on this team when there were rumors that Baker Mayfield was coming to Carolina. And he has since walked back those statements, saying that he was just trying to look out for his quarterback. And unfortunately, his quarterback was not able to win that competition. Baker Mayfield out of the shotgun, another pass He's going to almost intercept it again. That looked like it could have been a miscommunication between he and Ian Thomas, but that was a dropped opportunity by the Browns. It looks like Baker Mayfield is doing everything in his power to give this ball back to this team. Out of the shotgun again. That seems to be a common formation here. And it is handed off to Christian McCaffrey, who finds no room again. He was able to somehow find 4 yards out of that. That should have been a tackle for no gain, but it was able to actually get some movement up the middle there. Guys, if you haven't done so, do me a favor. Go over to Manscaped using code Panthers and enjoy 20% off and free shipping. Manscaped is an incredible product. I use it. I enjoy it. My wife enjoys it. Go do me a favor. Go to Manscaped. Use code Panthers and get 20% off. And Christian McCaffrey able to shrug off that first tackler, break a tackle, and get across midfield and a first down for the Carolina Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, again, a game changer on any offense. And that's going to take us into the second quarter. The Panthers trailing the Browns 7-0, but they are knocking on the door despite Baker Mayfield turning the ball over once and trying to turn it over again already on this drive. So far, I would say I'm impressed by the way that this defense of the Browns has been able to cover up our wide receivers, but I think the majority of our mistakes so far are self-inflicted. I'm not seeing much of the Browns being the reason that they're winning in this game so far per this simulation. Baker Mayfield under center all day to throw the ball. He finds himself his tight end out of the backfield, and that is Sullivan. Oh, Sullivan. He is a camp darling. He has been the guy that everybody has been looking for because, I mean, or at least the coaches have been talking him up a tremendous amount so far this offseason. Let's see if he's able to actually have that translate into stats and production on the field. Short 2-yard gain here to get to the first down marker. I'm guessing this is going to be a handoff to Christian McCaffrey, and it is, who is dropped deep in the backfield, losing 2 more yards on that. Christian McCaffrey is struggling to find any daylight to try to make some movements happen. This looks like it might be up to Baker Mayfield and his arm if this offensive line's not able to get any push or any protection for this running game to actually make any progress. Forgive the voice, guys, and the coughing. I am a little bit congested, and I'm hoping you guys are not annoyed by that. All right, 7 minutes and left in the second quarter. 3rd and 4, Baker Mayfield out of the shotgun. No halfback. And he is able to get Ian Thomas the rock across and he's able to bring it down to the 26-yard line for another Carolina Panthers first down. I should do those once the guy retires that does that. I'm not trying to take his job, but once he retires, I should be the one that does the announcements for that's another Carolina Panthers first down. And that's not a bad little drive so far. Coming from our own 24-yard line, we're already knocking on the door of the red zone here. Baker Mayfield drops back again. They know that this run game has not been working out too well. Baker Mayfield and his receivers are just not timing it up right. It looks like that was intended for Robbie Anderson, but it just hits the dirt and falls incomplete. Guys, tell me in the chat, what is your game day ritual before 1 o'clock hits? What do you guys do to try to pass the time? Because I'm telling you, this is the only thing I can think of. Baker Mayfield drops back again all day, holding on to the ball a little bit. Robbie Anderson able to make the first down marker there. Nobody was on him, oddly enough. Oohs and ahs. Ooh, ah. All right, Christian McCaffrey still back there, working on the truck today. Nice. Christian McCaffrey runs right into the arms of Myles Garrett, who was not able to bring him down initially, gets him down with only a 3-yard gain. Ooh, Christian McCaffrey. Myles Garrett. I'm playing my Madden franchise and getting an early start on yelling at the TV. There you go, my dude. Got to get it done before game time. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, get that truck done, man. I'm not one that's worked on. And Christian McCaffrey makes the guy miss, but is not able to make the second guy or the third guy miss, but he's able to get an extra yard out of that one. But they are in the red zone. They have six yards left to get a first down, but 10 yards to go before they're in the end zone here. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. All day. He's going to run for no. He almost gave an interception away. Did you guys see that? He could have run it. What the hell just was that? That was unfortunate. He could have run that in. I think Baker Mayfield had the ability to at least do something more than what he just did, which is throw that right into the hands of the defender. That would have been that would have been one of the worst timed interceptions I've ever experienced. And the Panthers get back onto the board. Unfortunately, it is a field goal, not a touchdown, leaving the Panthers trailing the Browns 7-3. Freddie Kitchens can't be more thrilled with the fact that his defense was able to hold the Panthers to just a field goal there, as the Panthers seem to be marching down the field. Not a dominance performance by our offense to get down there, but one that was fought for and an earned 3 points. I felt like they earned a full 7 there, but you guys know how this game is played. It's not just one team that determines how the game goes. I am definitely disappointed in Madden 23 so far, by the way. The graphics are less than ideal. They're going to take the kickoff from the 3-yard line. They're able to get it almost to the 25, just across the 20 to the 24-yard line. The Browns starting from the same field position the Panthers did last drive.
Oh!
There he is.
What up, boy?
There is Cody Lastney in the house. He's ready to help call this game. He's not too late into this, as we are now into the second quarter with 4 minutes left. Panthers trailing the Browns 7-3. How you doing, my dude?
I'm doing good, man. We got some Panthers football today. Hey, so Madden thinks that the Panthers are booty cheeks, huh?
They think that they're less than ideal so far. They really have a poor opinion of Baker Mayfield so far. Kareem Hunt with the ball, able to actually make some progress there as well. Not a tremendous amount of yardage, but enough to make you wonder about what this Panthers D-line is thinking here.
By the way, shout out to all my people in the chat. 10 Tizzy. Nate Diaz already going strong, getting a win last night. My man Drew, what's going on with you, bro? Yeah, let's see if this Panthers run defense can actually do something. This has been a big offseason concern.
And intercepted by Shaq Thompson.
There we go, Shaq.
Giving the rock right back to Baker Mayfield. Said, here, try it one more time, bud.
And he just read the eyes of the quarterback the whole way. He just stayed right in his zone and got right in front of the pass. And, man, the Panthers are going to be dependent, I believe, early on, especially with the inclement weather. Our defense is going to have to force some turnovers. And more importantly, we're going to have to score points off those turnovers.
Yeah, no, that's the first turnover of the game for the Carolina Panthers defense. Baker Mayfield has tried to hand the ball to the opposing team multiple times. One time was successful, but the Panthers doing their best to try to get Baker a little bit more time, a little bit more confident with this offense. Right now, so far, if you weren't able to see the beginning of the game, Baker and his receivers seem to be just slightly off with their timing, but Christian McCaffrey and Baker Mayfield are perfect on that pass there. Baker Mayfield getting Christian McCaffrey an extra 6 yards with his stat sheet.
Yeah, they're really going to get Christian McCaffrey involved in these underneath passes. Try to spread out the Browns' defense. Get them moving sideline to sideline. Oh, 10, you were a lifesaver last night, bro. I'm not saying it if it wasn't for the plug, bro.
Nice. DJ Moore across the middle again. DJ Moore having a good outing so far in this first half. That's 2 receptions, but both were on third down, or got on first down, I should state.
Oh, hey, no more Rat Mule this year. They actually updated
They fixed him.
They updated the look of our head coach. No more Rat Mule. Remember, CK, people used to get pissed off at us in the comments
Who
because
is
they're
this
like,
Rat Mule?
"Oh, why are you calling him Rat Mule?"
Yeah, that was an interesting time to be alive. Listen,
Yeah,
Rat Mule
certainly.
is no more physically, but we got Robbie Anderson in the end zone.
Oh, touchdown! Let's go. Baker Mayfield does a good job reading the field, putting the ball in his receiver's hands. Man, good stuff. Just like that, we're back on the board. We're up. Let's go.
Yes, Robbie Anderson's able to actually make some haters be a little bit quieter, as he and Baker seem to have a really good connection so far in this simulation. Hoping that translates today on the field at 1 o'clock, Cody.
Yeah, and I think the weather is going to play an important factor in today's game. You know, I'm so looking at my window right now. It's not raining too heavy. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like during game time, but it is overcast here in Charlotte. I think the running games are going to be of importance for both football teams. Okay,
Yeah.
I think the Browns are going to want to run it. It's going to be very important for our run defense to show up. That was one of the biggest questions of our defense last year. And now we have Christian McCaffrey back to 100% health. You've added Deontay Foreman. You've added Laviska Shenault, who can do some things in the backfield and as a receiver. The Panthers are versatile enough to be able to play whatever kind of offense that they need to run. Ground and pound through the A and B gaps down the middle, they can do that.
Yep.
Want to run some play action passes and get the ball downfield to Robbie Anderson? They can do that. Lots of options available to them.
And they're able to get it back to the 25, basically a touchback. The Panthers special teams has done their job so far today. They haven't been incredible. They haven't been lackluster. They have made sure to stop this Brown special teams when they needed to. Brissett coming out hoping that he can redeem himself after throwing an untimely pick there, giving the Panthers an opportunity to go up 10-7 with 3 minutes left in the half.
This is a close matchup so far, almost to the end of the second quarter. Let's see if we can get another interception before half.
Listen, I would be happy with this defensive line getting another sack. It looks like we've got a great pass there, a nice little crossing, almost a rub route that's able to get their receiver wide open. And Njoku, tight end, who I think many would say is one of the better tight ends in the league, was able to actually break free there, getting the first down for the Browns.
Yeah, Tintizzi makes a point in the chat. Christian McCaffrey was listed on the injury list with the shin. He had a small cut, apparently.
Yeah.
Kind of like Tony Ferguson last night on his shin. Funny how those shins can pop open.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it too much, man. It's surprising to me how much the Browns are passing in this simulation.
Yeah, I agree. I'm more surprised by the lack of pressure our defensive line is getting right now.
Yeah.
And Brissett having all day to get the rock out, finding wide open receivers, getting 20 yards here, 15 yards there. But this defensive secondary is not getting much love from Madden's stats and simulations so far. Outside of a nice little interception by Shaq Thompson.
And CK, I don't know how you feel, but I kind of feel like, especially at the start of the season, Madden just kind of copy and paste what the team was last year into who they are now. They don't think the Panthers are a better team than they were at the end of 2021.
Right.
And we didn't have a consistent pass rush outside of Hassan Reddick. Derek Brown wasn't that much of a factor in the middle. That's why it's such a big year for everyone involved.
Exactly.
Because Madden is telling you the Panthers have no superstars, no game changers. It's time for us to change their evaluation.
Right now, keeping our eye on Brian Burns in the back. Shaq Thompson almost able to get there, but a nice pickup on the blitz by Kareem Hunt as Brissett breaks the tackle and is able to break it downfield before taking out by Littleton.
Dude, what bullshit, man. Who was that on the tackle? Who did he just humiliate?
That would be, hopefully they do a replay. I'm not sure how these simulations plan on working this out. There it is. Move those chains. I couldn't tell there. Might have been Henderson.
Oh, I think it was CJ Henderson. Man.
Yeah, there it is. Henderson, 26. Unfortunate. Or was that Henderson? Or yeah, that was Henderson. Yeah.
No, Henderson is. I thought Henderson's 24 on the team.
Oh, then that might have been Dante Jackson then.
I don't know. Wait.
All right.
Yeah, who's 26?
Unfortunate.
Come on, dude.
First and goal. Come on, guys. Go ahead and call the timeout. These guys have plenty of time to get the ball in the end zone. You've got to give your offense an opportunity to get some more points on the board because you're about to give up a touchdown here. The one thing I dislike about Madden and their simulations and their computer is it is not, you'd think that they had the capability to program in circumstances, situations, right? You know, like this right here, this would be an ideal time for the Panthers to have taken a timeout. Because now they just let 30 seconds run off of the board for no reason other than to take 30 seconds and give your an offense no chance.
And right before halftime at that, too. You give up that amount of points. I mean, again, now our offense has to put together a 2-minute drill.
Yes. But we do get the ball back at the beginning of the second half as well. So if we can have a chance to even get a field goal here and double dip on that opening drive of the second half, the Panthers could be sitting in a pretty good spot by the end of this game here.
I really hope Eddie Pinheiro is able to be consistent for us today at field goal kicker. And CK, you know as well as anyone how cursed we have been at the kicker position for a long time.
I call it the butt curse. I call it the butt curse.
Oh, I like that. The butt curse. Very aptly named. Yeah,
yes. Since we've gotten rid of Harrison Butker, who turns out to be one of the best kickers in the NFL, probably of the past 5 years.
And we drafted him. It wasn't even a free agent signing. We drafted this man.
In favor of Graham Gano, we released Harrison Butker. And that's going to be a touchback here. Harrison Butker goes on to have a career of a lifetime. He's a Super Bowl champion. He is again, widely considered one of the best, probably a top 5 kicker in the NFL currently. And ever since that moment, we have had Graham Gano get hurt, season ending. Yeah. We've had Joey Sly come in here and be the most inconsistent, most swole kicker on the face of the planet. Yeah. We've had Zane Gonzalez come in and replace him, who was a very good kicker, but has had 2 season-ending injuries in 2 years.
Yep. And don't forget Ryan Santoso and that porn star stash he had.
Yes, that was a short-lived experiment. Christian McCaffrey gets the rock right over the middle. Short little crossing route, quick out of the hands of Baker Mayfield. Probably smart as you have these monster defensive line bearing down on him a lot of these plays here. Christian McCaffrey getting a 7-yard gain there.
Yeah, not much Laviska Shenault, not much DJ Moore either.
No huddle, 1 minute left. And Baker just throws it away, brings up a third down here. 57 seconds left on the clock. Carolina Panthers with all 3 of their timeouts here. They're going to have to start taking some shots here, but they got to get the first down before they get too carried away.
CK, let me tell you what, brother. If our team is this bad today, the heads are going to roll really early. I'm telling you, man. Like, we're and by the way, I do want to temper everyone's expectations a little bit. It is the first game of the season, especially on offense. It's going to take some time to get into a rhythm. But they don't have too much of a leeway zone here. They've got to be effective fast.
Baker Mayfield gets the first down, slides down at the 43-yard line, takes the timeout with 49 seconds left.
Penalty. It looked like he was going to slide and then got hit. That should have been a freaking penalty. Well,
listen, I don't think Madden
referees are dependable.
Yeah, I don't think they realize what is logic and not logic in this game right now.
True that.
Baker Mayfield out of the shotgun, Christian McCaffrey right beside him, and as you can imagine, it is a pass right over the middle. Not a great play call so far from what I'm seeing, Cody. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's all short stuff. And that's all our offense has been in this simulation. A lot of underneath stuff. And ideally, you do that underneath stuff, get them to load the box, to take a shot downfield,
Mm-hmm.
especially in 2 minutes. Come on, it's 2nd and 8. You got to do something. Now they know you're passing.
And that's been the
Just inaccurate. Man.
Yeah, that has been the way that Madden has summed up Baker Mayfield's day has been that in a bow. That's been how they've believed Baker Mayfield's going to be performing. He's been inaccurate in his throws. He's been a little bit off on his timing with his receivers. It's going to be nobody. Oh, he throws it away, bringing up 4th down. They're going to punt it here.
8, dude.
There's no way they're not gonna be going for it. Madden's not intuitive enough to go for it here with 4th and 8, 35 seconds left on their own 44-yard line. They've got to punt this away here.
Yo,
and
Madden said Baker Mayfield is straight up booty cheeks. Man, they hate to see it. I mean,
yes.
this is who we're
incredible
hoping.
punts though by Hecker.
Yeah, great punt. And yeah, we got the best, most proven punter in the league right now.
Yeah.
So
coming off of a team that is in Super Bowl champion from the Rams. Listen, do we blame the loss of the Rams this past Thursday on Hecker not being there anymore?
Yeah, completely.
He's the game changer, right?
Lost Hecker.
He's the game changer.
I think so. I also think the Super Bowl hangover is a real thing, you know? And on top of that, the Rams, they don't play any of their starters during preseason. Which, to be real with you, I'm not mad at. Like, I really don't think that you need to play them. I think it might help for sure, but I don't think you need to play it. By the way, shout out to Panther Girl in the chat. Have a good time at church, Panther Gal.
Jacoby Brissett just what? That was an odd play there from Jacoby Brissett. He's able to get the first down, so you can't argue with the results. But this is probably going to bring them to halftime, if I had to guess.
And dude, like, how embarrassing is it that the Madden simulation thinks that Jacoby Brissett is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield? And dude, look, everybody knows I'm not some big Baker Mayfield fan, but he's better than Jacoby Brissett. I can say that.
Yes. And so that's where the question is really going to come here. At 1 o'clock today, when the Panthers play the Browns, is going to be where do we win on the team? Does our corners match up well with Baker or with our wide receivers? Or with their wide receivers, or is it our defense is just dominating their offense, or our offense can be vanilla? I mean, where do we win this game, in your opinion, Cody?
I mean, I think we have to win on defense. And I think that's where we absolutely have to win, because we really don't know what our offense is going to be. But we know that we have enough dudes on defense to be able to shut down their passing attack. Mm-hmm. And I do believe, even though we still have a lot of questions about our linebacking core, I do believe that with the upgrades that we've made and Brandon Smith, I think our linebacking core is bigger and faster than it was. So if we're able to stop him from throwing the football and really key in on stopping the run, then I think it's going to give our offense an opportunity to be successful today. With that said, we're going to need big games from Derek Brown and Shaq Thompson and Brian Burns. Like, we're going to have to – but here's my biggest question, CK. Are the Panthers going to be able to get pressure without blitzing? Is our D-line going to be able to make on their own? That's something big.
This is largely going to be a big test for Gross Matos and for Derek Brown. If those two guys can step up and live up to the potential that I think that they have, then this is going to be a fun day, right? The issue you're going to run into is if you can't do what the Bills were able to do, which is get pressure by running zone coverage, but only rushing 4 people, then you're going to be in a tough spot. Baker Mayfield having to rush around a little bit is able to almost get the completion to Robbie Anderson there. Baker Mayfield pass falls incomplete.
How come those never go our way? I feel like if that play was on the Browns player catches. I'm telling you, man, Madden just thinks that we're trash. Madden thinks we're.
They've got our overall team rating at like a 79, and they have the Browns at an 82. So They've definitely got the mindset that the Browns are a better team. Right now, the biggest question mark is they don't know who Baker Mayfield is, and I think it's a fair assessment, right? At this point in time, you can only go off what you've been shown, and last year is what they're going to be basing it off of. And last year, Baker Mayfield wasn't a great quarterback. But what I do have a problem with is the fact that they also have Lamar Jackson rated much higher than Baker Mayfield, right?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson had an equally bad year last year. Christian McCaffrey up the middle, able to get a few yards out of that one, bringing up a 2nd and 7. But I was looking at Lamar Jackson's stats from last year, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, why are people shitting on Baker Mayfield at this point in time when the guy who was once considered an MVP and Lamar Jackson had an equally bad year to what Baker Mayfield did?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know all the stats on Lamar. They don't have a bunch of weapons for him.
And that
is that reception?
I think they should challenge that. Was that Chenault?
Yeah, it looked like Chenault. That seemed like it was in bounds. Dude, I'm telling you, man, Madden screws us, dude. Madden, they think we're trash, man. Shout out to Jay Cryer. What's up, Jay?
Jay in the house. What's up, man? Baker Mayfield taking the snap again. Myles Garrett forces an incompletion, bringing up a 4th down. Carolina Panthers open up the second half with a 3 and not a 3 and out, but they're going to have to punt the ball away and giving the Browns an opportunity to extend this lead here. Garrett with the pressure.
So, by the way, they already have Baker Mayfield at over 31 passing attempts. On my prize picks, I have him going less than that.
Yikes.
So, I'm hoping for a rushing attack today, baby. Let's go. By the way, prizepicks.com, promo code C3.
Eckler does it again.
Matches any deposit up to $50.
I thought it was 100. I logged in and they told me 100. They said 100 to me.
You are correct. It is 100. I am incorrect.
So, and guys, what you can do, that in Prize Picks is really cool. You can bet on you can choose the more or less for yardage on people, more or less on completions, interceptions, things like that. So you can go through. There's a wide array of things you can look at and play the game that is Prize Picks and hope to maybe get a little bit of money out of it.
That's right. I'm hoping to. I'm trying to get $200 this weekend.
Yes, Kareem Hunt is looking like a guy who's trying to get a long-term contract somewhere else outside of Cleveland right here, right?
Yeah, man. Kareem Hunt wants out of the Browns. He wants out of town. He's going to have to play well this year in order to be able to do that. We got to stop this run. We really have to stop this run.
That was a risk. So with Phil Snow's presser, he was talking about how he was getting tired of this mindset that we couldn't stop the run last year, and he said we were 9th in the league in yards per attempt for runs, and for that I could probably agree. But again, I think these are all very much skewed results, and I mean that because of one reason. They're skewed because Panthers didn't stop the offenses early in the game. Most of our games, we were behind by more than 2 scores, which causes the team that you're facing to just run the ball. And what happens is when you're expecting the run, you stop a lot of runs short. The problem was there were a lot of really bad runs that were not in advantageous times. So you have to stop the ball. You have to stop the run consistently, but when it's important, and the Panthers didn't stop it when it mattered last year.
Yeah. And by the way, apparently we had the number 2 defense in the NFL.
No pressure whatsoever.
No. We had.
And
let me guess, they made that?
They gave that to him.
That's what I'm saying. The Panthers just had to play just like this and didn't give it to them, dude. Madden hates the Panthers, and now we know, dude. So fuck you too, Madden. Come on.
No, he stepped out. Challenge it. Oh my God.
Damn you, Rat Mule.
This is the one thing I don't like about this game is even just stuff like that. it's going to give it to them. And there is like, because they deemed it a catch, even though you can clearly see his footstep out right there. Brian Burns not getting any pressure here.
Yeah, no. The Panthers might as well not have a defensive line.
Jacoby Brissett's only thrown it 8 times, by the way.
And he has how many more passing yards than Baker?
I don't think he has that many more, to be honest with you.
But like they have Baker missing wide open.
Yeah.
Like wide open receivers.
And Littleton helps Shaq Thompson get that stop there short of the first yard marker, bringing up a 3rd and 2. I feel guilty. I have a thing for Carissa, but man, Kay Adams is really looking fine on her new FanDuel show. Kay Adams is my hall pass, by the way.
Oh, nice. Hey, I was about to say something about Carissa Thompson. I'll just say do some Googling, and you might find something. So yeah, another big.
We're gonna pause the stream here and do some Googling,
right? Yeah, pause and go do some Googling. No, Carissa Thompson's incredible. Maria Taylor was looking good on Thursday Night Football. But whatever, dude. We're just some thirsty ass dudes over here on the C3 podcast. But
listen,
meanwhile,
Chubb's doing what he's wanting to do with this offensive line, blocking incredibly well against this defensive line. Gross Matos not living up to what we hope he can be, which is filling in those shoes of Hassan Reddick last year.
See, dog, my motherfucker. What's up, bro? My dog.
And an interception by Shaq Thompson, who is single-handedly winning this game. He ran right into, see, Madden's the worst.
Let's go.
He ran right into Jacoby Brissett. He could have easily
That should have been a pick six.
Look at this. Look at this BS right here. Look at this. He had all day. Or they're not going to show it. They're just going to show the interception, huh? Yep.
Yeah, that's we need to score points off the turnovers.
Yeah,
and
that's how we put up points so far.
Yeah,
Shaq Thompson single-handedly trying to take this Carolina Panthers to 1-0 so far in Madden Sim.
Okay, let's see if Baker can complete a pass.
Let's see if Christian McCaffrey can find any open lanes here, and he sure can. Another drop for a loss. Christian McCaffrey averaging just over 1 yard per carry. Not an ideal outing with this offensive line not doing much to get him any open lanes here.
Okay, is it just me, or do the body, the character builds in Madden, they look like clunkier?
Yeah,
like they look like kind of out of proportion a little bit. Like their thigh to calf ratio is weird.
Oh yeah, Madden didn't do themselves any favors in this game so far. This is a PC, by the way, C-Dog.
Yeah, that's what system.
Baker Mayfield takes the snap, 2nd and 11.
Of course.
Miles Garrett. Oh no!
Oh, of course, dude. Of course, because of course. They had everyone hold up except the Kim Kwanu, and then he single-handedly chases down Baker Mayfield and takes the ball away from him. I'm telling you, man, it's an inside job. Madden has it in for the Panthers. Dude, I'm telling you.
Listen, this is an unbelievable outing by this Cleveland Browns defense. That's 2 turnovers by Baker Mayfield so far, or 3 by Baker Mayfield in this game. And it is not looking great for the Carolina Panthers offense against this very highly touted Cleveland Browns defense.
But you know what's really funny, CK? Remember the start of last year? When we started with Sam Darnold, the sim had us winning. We've won most of our games early with Sam Darnold under center, and somehow Madden thinks we've gotten worse.
Yeah, this is quite interesting.
It's embarrassing, quite frankly.
All right, 2nd and 1 here. You got to imagine they're going to hand the ball off. No, Brissett It throws another pick. This defense, pick six, come on. Oh.
Wow. Who was that?
Damian Wilson.
Let's go, Damian. But now we have to do something with it, man. Like, this game, for as ugly as it's been, it is still close.
It shouldn't be, but thanks to a few turnovers by our boy Jacoby, it's allowed Baker Mayfield another opportunity. Hopefully he can get his confidence back, get his feet underneath him, push the ball downfield, giving his team an opportunity here to make a big lead change late in the game.
Yeah. See, Doc says even Madden knows Baker Mayfield's a turnover machine.
First play of the game for the Panthers was a shot down the field to Robbie Anderson, just so you know, Cody. So.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
Yeah.
Well,
he trips over his own offensive lineman.
Wow.
Who was that? Who was that giant dude that was just in front of him? Number 70.
Christian. 70 is Brady Christensen.
What? Does Brady have long hair?
He did last year.
Gotcha.
He doesn't now.
All right. Baker under center, Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. Baker finds a wide open Robbie Anderson across the middle, takes it across the 35-yard line of the Browns territory. What were you saying, Cody?
Christian McCaffrey has to be under 50 rushing yards, right?
Oh, he's under 15 rushing yards.
God, dude, that's just. Come on, Madden.
Yeah. Listen, this is quite hysterical the way Madden believes this is going to play out. Baker Mayfield drops back all day to throw the ball, finds himself DJ Moore across the middle again. Another first down. Baker Mayfield spreading that rock around.
Now, yeah, finally. Some underneath stuff. And see, this is kind of what Baker needs to do today in real life. Play within the confines of the offense. Don't get cute. Take care of the football first and foremost.
Christian McCaffrey finds a lane for the first time all day, gets 6 yards out of that one, takes him up to 18 yards on the day.
Shout out to Roosevelt Mongo. Says, what's up, Cody and CK? CK, I love your commentary.
Hey, I appreciate that, Roosevelt. All right, looks like Baker out of the backfield again with Christian McCaffrey taking the rock down the middle, gets the first down. The first time we've seen this offensive line get any push all day. Is able to open up a lane there, getting a first down for Christian McCaffrey. Best running plays of the game so far, back to back there.
I feel like in Madden, every time you see someone run the football, there's a wide open hole, and they just never go through it. Like they jump to the left or right before they hit the hole.
No, you're not wrong. Christian McCaffrey again with a nice little chunk out of that one. He's trying to say, listen, let's get you over. He's trying to get to that 50 you were hoping he was at.
Yeah. I guess this is one of your boys, CK. They said, what's up, sexy?
So I don't know if you noticed, I am streaming to my gaming page too.
I did. That's cool. I noticed that.
Yeah, I figured something like this, it's gaming. I feel like it's probably good to spread the love.
Get the gamers in, bro. Welcome to the C3 Panthers podcast.
Yes, welcome to the C3 Panthers podcast, where we are sponsored by two people, and that is Manscaped. Use Panthers at manscaped.com. Use code Panthers. Very simple, very easy. No abbreviations, no dots, no dashes, just Panthers. And then you can get 20% off and free shipping anywhere in the world. Manscaped helping keep that the family jewels a little bit more jewel-like.
Trim your bush, dude.
Baker Mayfield sacks and drops the ball in the red zone.
In the red zone, dude.
Well-timed blitz brings it back to the Browns and right into the hands of Jadeveon Clowney, I believe.
Well, CK, that really sucked, but let me cheer you up because we have a brand new member of the C3 Super Fan Club.
Welcome to the C3 Super Fan Club, Brian Cranford. You have joined an elite group of human beings who want to just talk about the Panthers learn about the Panthers, and really just express their opinion about the Panthers. Welcome to the C3 Superfan Club.
Nice. Bob Cranford. Welcome to the C3 Panthers podcast.
Yes.
That's your white chocolate espresso on the stream. What's up, Cal?
Chubb finds a way to get another 6 yards there. This offensive line doing an incredible job creating lanes for Chuba Hubbard, Bradley Chubb, and Kareem Hunt. Or Nicholas Chubb.
Panther Pickle said he ran a simulation, and the Panthers won 24-14. Well, CK simulation does not agree.
It sure doesn't. And the defense stopping them again brings up another 3rd down here.
That's a big stop.
Ioannidis has two big plays here. Ioannidis got the credit for that tackle, and he has a sack early to stop the first drive of the game to a 3-and-out for the Browns.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the character models look weird to me. It's like, I don't know.
And wide open across the middle.
Of course.
Gets them all the way out to the 34-yard line. Jacoby Brissett, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, and somehow they're still in this game.
I'm going to make my prediction that this sim is going to end 17-10. Or what's it? Yeah, 17-10 for the Browns.
You think they're just going to get a field goal here?
Yeah, I think we're going to stop and do it. They're going to run out the clock. They're going to run the football, and they're going to kick a field goal. Although, who knows? Madden will probably give them a 30.
Let's see. I don't know. Jacoby Brissett's been just handing the ball off to the defense here.
Wide open holes, dude. Come on.
The game better not go nothing like this year. I can't afford another TV this year. By the way, this is all simulation. I haven't changed any of the stats for anybody. This should be all the correct lineup for both teams. Everything is the way Madden believes this team is currently.
Drew said we should turn this game off. It's giving bad vibes before the start of the game.
Hey, listen, here's the thing. If we can stop them and get them up, even if we stop them here, get the ball back, if we can get the win out of this, it should bring you nothing but good vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, keep in mind, Madden had us winning most of the simulations last year, and you saw how last year went. So if they have us starting to lose these, let's just say that Madden is just, predicting the opposite of what's going to happen.
So let's say the Panthers go on a tear, CK. Like, let's say we start 5-0 or whatever. Does Madden, will they bump up our numbers from a 79?
I don't know. I think you can update the rosters. I think they might do in-season adjustments to statistics, but I don't know for sure.
Because that would suck if, we're balling and Madden is still giving us this bum-ass football team.
I'm not. Hey, listen, if they have us, oh, wow. Nobody over the middle to protect that wide open. Oh, gosh. Crossing route just way too easy. He just had to just hand the ball off to that guy.
Dante Taylor, I bet he's a Browns fan. He said Baker just sucks. Look, man, it's prove it season here in Carolina. I'm pulling for Baker. I want Baker to be successful, but I'm not gonna call him the answer until I see him be the answer. I think that's fair, because that way I get to pull for my Panthers. I get to be excited. But if Baker ain't it, I never said he was it.
Man, now the secondary is doing its job not doing its job to hold up their end of the bargain. Dante Jackson giving up a few big plays there so far today.
Yep. Shout out to Rock. Yeah, shout out to Rock Rhyme, Maddie Matt, Michael Wardrick. Apologizing for probably butchering your last name, Mike.
Dude, this secondary is leaving hole after hole open for these wide receivers. Bell with 40 yards reception so far today.
So, they even have the sun going down. That's a nice touch.
Did you watch the Cam Newton video. Kareem Hunt in for the touchdown there.
Oh man, so I was
Bringing
wrong.
a
They did get
yep,
a tutty.
yeah. Did you see the Cam Newton? They were talking about retirement.
No, I saw he had the guys from the pivot.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw a little bit of it, but no, I didn't see him talking about it. Why? What did you say?
It feels like he is retiring just based on the way he's talking.
Yeah.
He was asking the guys about life after retirement and like what they did and all that stuff. It just seemed like he was trying to get some advice.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad. It doesn't feel like he wants to. You know.
I know. Well, I mean, the thing is he even talked about Kirk Cousins, right? He was like, "Listen, the hater in me wants to talk about how like I deserve more than some of these guys are making," and they were talking about one time. Like, if you really think about it, Cam Newton has been screwed on a lot of different ways.
Oh, so screwed.
Well, they were talking about how his rookie year was when they did the holdout, and so the year before, Sam Bradford made $70 million on his rookie contract. Cam Newton made 21 because they redid the CBA.
Yeah, because
right?
the CBA. Yep.
And so he got screwed there, and then we signed him the year before 2015 to a $100 million contract, right?
Yeah.
And which was great, and honestly a good contract for a guy who, you know, who was the way that he was. I mean, he was consistently, you know, explosive. There were just some concerns, and then he had his MVP season the year after. If he didn't agree to those terms on that first before that MVP season, he would have gotten paid so much more money the next year.
Yeah.
And so it's quite a dilemma, you know, for Cam, because he's just every time he's gotten, you know, gotten the shaft. And I know it's hard to say somebody who's made $100 million is getting the shaft, but you got to keep in mind these guys are like, when you look at what these guys are making now, how much? Tell me how much Dante Jackson, Deshaun Watson is making on his guaranteed money.
Yeah. And by the way, like you know, I think Cam, he's been snake bitten since college. You know, first he had the stuff with the laptop at Florida, then he goes to Blinn. Then when he does go to Auburn and wins the Heisman, he has all this controversy over whether or not him and his father accepted money to go to Auburn. There's always been like a snake bitten feel to Cam Newton's career. And then when he does reach his apex in 2015, literally everything that could possibly go well or go wrong from that Super Bowl onward went wrong. That should have
right there.
But everything that could have went wrong after that Super Bowl for Cam Newton did go wrong. So it's kind of like just a day late, dollar short, man. I do think Cam is savvy enough to make it in whatever he does end up doing. But I don't know, man. We're going to be talking about what Cam Newton could have been for a long time. But, guys, so the Panthers. Yeah, and DJ Moore, will it say how much?
63
5
yards
receptions,
so far.
60. So, by the way, that's another one. I got DJ Moore at 5 receptions or more. So if that hits, then I'm doing good too.
There you go. All right, 2 minutes left in the final quarter of the game. Baker Mayfield airs it down the field, finds Chenault, who is not able to come down with it. Just a 50-50 ball there, and unfortunately, the 50 went to the Browns side on that one. So Shane, I don't think we really want to do a watch along for the season, because I think that it's good to, I don't know, get through it, you know, watch it with friends, maybe go have some drinks and whatnot. Baker's just going to run it and get the first. That was so
might have been the dumbest looking play
I know.
Seen.
But I don't think we would really do the watch along during the regular season.
Well, and also, like, you know, there's 4 of us, so maybe not everyone is available to be able to do, you know, to be able to do it every Sunday at 1. And the live stream or the post game show is kind of like a post mortem. Like we all get to kind of come together and piece together what we just watched and what happened. God, another terrible sack.
Who is that? Is that Iquanu? They've got Iquanu looking like a sumo wrestler
That's what
out
I'm
there.
saying.
Dude.
Sam Christensen. All of our offensive linemen
Bro.
look like Ganryu.
Well, that might be that's the fourth reception by Christian McCaffrey for 26 yards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is sucking the energy out of the room, isn't it, Cody?
Hey, look, dude, fuck Madden, okay? We're not gonna let no one bring us down. We're gonna keep on doing these sims probably just so we can make fun of EA and Madden as a whole. And another interception, dude.
That's listen,
Because
that's just par for the course. Yeah. Just par for the course.
Dude, fuck Madden. So we'll still do the Sims, but today it's fuck Madden. We're gonna win. I'm feeling good about today, man. Like I don't know, maybe I'm just being hopeful, but I really do feel like look, it's the perfect opportunity for Baker Mayfield to shut me up.
Here's the thing too, right? So what Madden doesn't know, and the reason they have to approach it this way, is we are the most unpredictable team. Okay. And what I mean by that is we have a brand new offensive coordinator, so we don't know what to expect from him. We don't know what to expect from Baker Mayfield because he's healthy, right? We don't know what to expect from Christian McCaffrey. They don't really have DJ Moore or Robbie Anderson ranked at a pretty high level. I think right now you have to be conservative with our team because you just don't know what to expect out of these guys.
So look, let me give you some good news. From our buddy C3 Panther Pickle. Says Browns inactives. Kellen Mond, who cares? Michael Woods, who cares? Dearness Johnson's a good back. Richard LeCount is a big time player for them. No Isaiah Thomas, no Chris Hubbard, and no Jack Conklin. I believe, CK, I could be wrong about this. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Pickle, you might know this. I believe Chris Hubbard and Jack Conklin are their left and right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just both. That's both of their right tackles.
Ooh.
Okay, so you know what
Gross
that means?
Matos.
Yeah, Gross Matos has a real opportunity to really start to ingratiate himself to Panther fans. We've been wanting this. Is it his third year? Yeah, his third year. He was drafted the same year as Derek Brown. So this is a big time year for Gross Matos and a great opportunity for him to really wreak some havoc today.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that, and I listen, I think it's going to make it a lot harder for them to put the focus on Brian Burns with that too. Right? Because like if you have a solid starter on the right side, you don't have to have a focus on the other side of the ball, right? Like, I mean, you can, I mean, let me rephrase. You can double team a guy like Brian Burns where you might not have that option when you don't have a solid right side of the line.
Right.
So, I think this could open it up not only for YGM, but I think it makes them have to play just one-on-one football on that offensive line.
Yeah. Yeah, 1,000%. And
that's going to wrap it up there with 8 seconds left in the game. They're going to run this clock out, giving the Browns a 1-0 victory, 1-0 start rather, in this Madden simulation. The Panthers starting out with the first loss of the season at home. What do you think as far as, do you see any of this translating this year to the field, or do you believe that this is a pretty good representation of what our team's going to be?
Well, no, I think it's a piss poor representation of what our team's going to be. CK, I don't think our defensive line is going to be anywhere near that atrocious. And more importantly, Madden thinks that we don't have a secondary. I mean, it's like they were passing the football all over us. And CK, I said this on the show a few times. I'm a firm believer that the Carolina Panthers have one of, if not the best, young DB core in the NFL. Now, that's not proven yet, but man, CJ Henderson has looked incredible in practice. We know that Dante Jackson plays fast. And how are you not excited about the prospects of what J.C. Horn can do? Like,
Yep.
this is an elite shutdown corner, and I mean, this is a big time opportunity for our DBs to show what they're made of, especially when you look at our safeties. Xavier Woods has an opportunity to be one of the best single high safeties that we've had in a long time. And Jeremy Chin, I ain't gonna tell y'all about him. This man flies around. He's by far the leader of our defense, I feel like, ever since Luke Kuechly made his departure from the team. I really do think that this defense is going to be kind of on par with what the Panthers were last year.
Yeah.
At least on defense. There's no reason for it not to be. And by the way, shout out to our guy Roosevelt Mongo for the $10. This is for you, CK. Great commentary, and you're funny as hell. Thanks.
Thanks, Roosevelt. I appreciate it, my friend. Listen, I'm always happy. I'm glad we're doing it. I prefer this way of doing it, Cody. What do you think?
Oh, same, dude. Doing it live, and we get to interact with the fans at the same
Yeah.
time. It's way better. So, what you want to do this every Saturday night?
I listen. I mean, we can talk it over a little bit more. I feel like Saturday night's probably a good night. And if worse comes to worse, like we did today, where it's like right before the game, give somebody some of our people some things to do. Because I tell you what, is it not the longest freaking day all the way up until 1 o'clock on a football Sunday? Like, you guys, I mean, I'm looking for things to watch or something to do to try to kill the time. Bro, like I will maybe put it up as a poll on Twitter or something. Let's people maybe make that decision, because I can tell you this much: I enjoyed this a lot more than I did last year. I had a good time last year. Don't get me wrong, but I do like being able to talk to people. I like to interact with people, but I also like the fact that I don't have to sit there and record it, then cut it down to the highlights, then record it again with our voices over it, and then upload it and do that whole thing. That's just a lot of a process when this does such an incredible job getting the stuff to you guys. So
yeah, and like I said, being able to interact, to like really interact. Huh, I'm trying to.
It's this one, and then we can
Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to see what the split.
What do you need? What do you want?
I'm looking at Baker Mayfield and Jacoby Brissett. Like, the difference. Jacoby had a 77.7 completion percentage. God,
so
it's embarrassing, man. Like, how about you, CK? Do you feel like this sim was representative of what our team is?
So I don't know, and that's the same reason that I'm having the issue that I'm having with, like, why I don't have as much of an issue with Madden's prediction here, because we don't know what Baker is going to be with this team, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what this defense is going to look like, whether losing Hassan Reddick is going to be as massive of a loss as we would all probably assume that it is, especially not having filled that position with anybody other than the YGM and those like that. So I don't know what to expect. So I'm not saying that this is going to be accurate. I think Baker Mayfield's certainly prepared to have a better year than he's had now. But or a better game than he had on this simulation. The rest of it, I just don't know. I really don't know what to expect with this defensive line. That's probably my greatest question mark, and the linebacking core.
Yeah. Well, by the way, I mean, that simulation didn't have us getting any pressure from a 4-man rush. So I would venture to say, especially since we know we have Steve Wilkes back as our defensive backs coach, that if we're not getting pressure, we're sending the fucking house, boy.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to do, I wouldn't doubt it if every other defensive play was a blitz. And to be honest, like, looking at how many people that they have out, like what Panther Pickle told us, it might not be a bad idea. Just overwhelm the shit out of them, especially if it's going to be. I'm trying to see what there is. It's not really raining bad right now. It's an hour into the game, so I don't necessarily know how much they intend to air it out, but I'm not afraid of that. Like I really do feel comfortable in our DB core. I feel like we're going to be good enough to be able to stop their passing attack.
Yeah.
If we're able to stop the run and get in their backfield, like whenever you saw Derek Brown in the preseason against the Bills, he was a man amongst boys. Like he was honestly destroying them.
Yeah.
So if we can get that kind of performance from our defensive interior and just be some dogs and disruptive, like the Panthers have an opportunity to really get some jet fuel
Yeah.
injected into this hype train before we continue the rest of our season.
Yeah. I think right now there's a lot of question marks, but the most important question mark is going to be Baker Mayfield. So I think we're all looking extremely anxiously at that 1 o'clock. Looking at this clock right now, seeing we have 1 hour 9 minutes before kickoff, and we're all going to be sitting there chewing our fingernails off and smoking as many blunts as we can possibly find, and taking as many. Like everybody's out here going to be doing everything they can to calm those nerves as 1 o'clock quickly approaches. But what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up here. Guys, couple of things, some housekeeping. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that follow button, that subscribe button, whatever it may end up being for you, depending upon what platform you're on. If you're so inclined to do so, there is that join button down below. It's $1.99 to become a C3 Panthers super fan. And we do some giveaways from time to time. We've already given away a incredibly nice hat. So be sure to hit that join button if you are able and willing to do so. If not, only expectation I have of you guys is hitting that like button. I can't stress that enough. But Cody, let's plug our two sponsors for the show. It's not necessarily for this specific segment, but just C3 as a whole. Do me a favor, go to Manscaped at manscaped.com. Use Panthers as your code, and you're going to get 20% off and free shipping anywhere in the world. If I'm not mistaken. And with that, just keep in mind, that's going to get you there. They have a lot of products. You don't have to go with the more expensive stuff. You can get their ball deodorant, their crop preserver, the stuff like that to help keep you fresh. I highly encourage it.
Trimmers, they've got everything, dude.
But if you need a brand new package of things that are going to be able to have all your needs for manscaping, go to manscaped.com. They're going to get you squared away. They have their performance package. What is it, 4.0? And they're going to get you all squared away on that with the lawnmower 4.0, which is meant to help you prevent nicks and things like that I think we're also afraid of when we're taking care of the area down there. Second,
but last note on that, if we're able to sell or get aid stolen using our C3 promo code, then Manscaped is going to continue to be a sponsor with us. So really want to help us out, man. Shave your bush. Go to Manscaped. Hey, get yourself looking nice. It's about to be fall. You're about to be cozy under the cover with your significant other. Dude, you don't want Chewbacca in your underwear, dude. Come on. Be a man. Get to the 21st century like we're in. You use promo code Panthers at manscaped.com. CK, we got another sponsor.
And that's going to be Prize Picks.
Let's go.
Prize Picks, man. We've been having too much fun with this. Quite honestly, it's been very, very, very entertaining to make different games so impactful. I got screwed on Thursday night. I was 20 yards away from hitting my number if Stafford didn't throw that interception at the end of the night. I had need him to get 20 more yards passing. That was it, and I would have won. I would have turned $10 into $50. But that's the benefit of this whole thing is it's fun to watch every game. You can have different things. But unfortunately, Matt Stafford having a garbage day caused me some trouble there. But you guys go to Prize Picks, and you guys can put some money down on some players hitting more or less on some of the numbers that they have. Use code C3, and they will match 100% of your deposit up to $100. And listen, that's not a lie. It's immediate. It's not something that takes 5 days. You don't have to play. It's nothing like that. You put the money in, they match you as a promo, and then you can put some money down on some guys. Cody's gonna show you a little example here.
So these are my picks. So, by the way, we did this on the Friday free for all. So, I had some people help me out with these. These are mine for today. So, if you go on Prize Picks, they'll give you Tom Brady at a 0.5 of a passing yard, and you know he's going to get that. So that's just like a pick 'em.
Yeah.
They give you that. My next 3 entries, I got DJ Moore at more than 5 receptions. I got Christian McCaffrey at more than 14.5 rushing attempts. And I got Baker Mayfield at less than 31 passing attempts. So,
Mhm.
I mean, depending on the weather, it just seemed like a good pick to me. And I just put $20 on this, and I have an opportunity. If I get all of these, I have an opportunity to make $200. And by the way, they even give you a flex pay. So that if I get these, it's a 10-time multiplier. I can choose to make it where if I get 3 out of the 4, it's a 5-time multiplier. So you only have to get 3 out of the 4 correct to make some good cash, man. Prize Picks is awesome. It's going to be a part of our podcast from now on. How we break down games. So that's going to be incredibly fun, man. Check out Prize Picks,
For
promo
sure.
code C3. So much fun. Make you some cash. It's awesome, man. It's perfect sponsor for the C3 Panthers podcast.
Without question, dude. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. But guys, you guys know the drill. Get yourself prepared. Get to your spots wherever you need to go to watch this. And we're gonna be back live right after the game.
Yes, sir.
So be sure to go show some love to the Panthers as they continue to try to take on the Browns. Man, such an incredible game today that I think we're all going to be looking forward to seeing, especially Week 1. Football is back. Let's go, Cody. You want to take us out of here?
Go. Until next time, C3 Panther Nation, keep pounding.